Figure out a place to put this. Alright. Really no easy way to put this. Got one person in here. Yeah, I don't got good news, guys. I don't. After so long with trying to get my computer work, I finally just I've given up. I can't get it to work. I've never had issues with computers before, ever. I've always been able to find like how to fix it, but this computer, I think it's literally just it can't do what I need it to do. But yeah. It's it's heartbreaking that, I have all this stuff planned out for this year. So many ideas, so much other things I've been investing in to make this channel amazing. And now that I finally invested in all the stuff to make my channel great, the one thing that needs to work for this channel to run properly dies on me. Is it streaming? But yep. I literally can't do it. I've done everything I can with that computer. And I'm so mad at it because it's supposed to be one of the most powerful laptops out there, and it can't perform basic functions that any computer should be able to do. Not even just a powerful computer, just basic computers. And I'm at the point where I've just given up. And I can't make videos now. Streaming like this isn't good for the channel because I can't even really read comments as well. I mean, I don't know if anybody's been commenting, but yeah, I'm literally speechless because I feel like I let you guys down, I mean, you guys have given me so much to help this channel, and I haven't been able to return the favor by giving you guys great content. Trust me, guys, there's so much I wanted to do for you, but literally my computer can't do anything. I mean, today I was going to stream tonight, or at least try to stream again on my computer, and I was just making a simple new thumbnail to try to update that at least, and my computer crashed when I was typing in the text for a thumbnail. The whole thing crashed. I brought up the program that I used to make the thumbnails again. It crashed again, and I did it a third time. Reset the computer, reset the program. It crashed. Like, my computer is slowly getting worse and worse and worse and worse to where it can do less and less. Angel said, "Hey, long time no see, old friend." Yeah, Anime Angel, unfortunately this might be the last stream I do for a very long time. Because I don't have a working computer anymore. I mean, if you guys really want to see what I've been having to deal with. I mean, I'll show you. So this is my computer. See, I was making a thumbnail for you guys, a new Chill Stream logo thing, but look, simply doing a text box crashed the entire program, and this is the third time I've tried to get it to work. And look how little editing there is. Look at that. It crashed with this. 2 pictures in a text box. And the whole system crashed. This is what I've been dealing with. This computer should not... Nothing's responding. Nothing. I've literally done everything I can to this computer to make it work, but nothing works. Nothing works anymore. I can't make thumbnails. I can't. The streams are terrible now. They lag like crazy. I can't edit videos because even if I just do a simple like trimming and like crop my footage for the new video I was making for you guys, if with no effects in there, just simple crops on the like zooming in on the face or something like that, cause the entire editing system to crash. And now it can't even do a simple JPEG image on top of a background with text. And that causes the entire computer to crash. So, I mean, if I don't have a working computer anymore, then there's nothing I can do to make videos or live stream anymore. Like, I'm using my phone right now, and I can, you know, it's really, really hard to use a phone like this. But yep. It's even gotten to the point to where sometimes the secondary monitor screen doesn't work. Like when I take this laptop to go to class, and I come back, I literally have to troubleshoot connecting the screen like 6 times before it starts to work. There's that stuff going on, and literally I've just done everything I can. I've taken this computer to the Microsoft store. They looked at it for hours. I stayed there. I drove all the way out there, like 2 hours away to that store, and all they said was there's nothing wrong with your computer. But clearly there's something wrong when it crashes like this. And keep in mind, this computer right here is a Surface Book with the performance base in it. Meaning it has an NVIDIA 965 graphics card, a 16 gigabyte RAM, an i7 processor, and it can't do simple things. Makes no sense. I've reset the entire computer. I restarted it, hard reset. I've gone into settings, manually chose settings that made it work. Here, I'm just going to switch it back to my face now. But I have done literally everything I can to that computer. I've gone into background settings, rigged the entire computer to just focus on performance. Like, don't even care about battery, don't even care about anything else. Just make it run as best as possible. I've done that. Did nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've even went as far as to close any background programs that run. So anything that needs to like take information in to like run other things in the background, I've closed all of that stuff. Still doesn't work. I've gone through every forum on the internet on how to fix this issue, and apparently I'm not the only one with this issue. I'm not the only one. Apparently people with this computer, the Surface Books, the first generation, which is what I have, all say this computer is absolute trash. Eventually these computers wear down and they just suck. And that's just how they are across the board. And now my computer has unfortunately come to the point where it can't function and do anything anymore. And that's my only computer, which means I can't edit, I can't stream, I can't do any of that stuff anymore. Right now I'm using my phone. It's stupid how my phone can run a stream on Wi-Fi, but my laptop can't run a stream just like this on Ethernet, which is faster than this. I don't know what to do. The only thing I can really think of now is just to slowly save up for a new PC, one that can do what I need it to do, and that's gonna take months. I mean months to save up for. It's about time we give up on Surface, yeah. Yep, I agree, Dex. I think he got a new one of those if he could. See, the thing is, though, is my original Surface that I had, the one back in, all the way up until, I would say, October, that was the Surface Book without the performance base. And then I noticed the screen in my computer was swelling to the point to where the batteries could explode. So I took it in, and they gave me a free upgrade to one with the performance base, which is supposed to be way more powerful, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't. So yeah, this is technically this is the one Microsoft gave me after the first one was about to explode. Now this one can't do half the stuff it says it's supposed to do. Sell off that one and get a gaming desktop computer. If not, get one from a pawn shop. See, my plan is if I'm going to save up and get a new computer, which is what I'm now going to try to do, it's going to be a desktop computer, one that's a tower, because I have an external monitor, as you just saw. And that way, if I need to upgrade anything or if anything breaks, I can replace the parts. The problem with this computer is it's all sealed up. You can't even open it up at all. There's no screws, nothing. It's all perfectly sealed up. Because that's how, Microsoft likes to make their computers. And they won't give me a replacement for this one, because they say there's nothing wrong with it. I literally told the lady, okay, just to even show how, if you're not convinced that this computer is bad already, let me tell you this. The computer is freezing when nothing is running on it. Nothing is running, and my mouse will just stop on the screen and stay there for 10 seconds before it starts to move again. And I opened up Task Manager to see what was running to cause the whole computer to do this. And the CPU on my computer was jumping to 100% utilization with not a single program running on the computer. And I told the Microsoft employee when I visited the store, I said, look, why is my CPU jumping to 100% when nothing is running? And she's like, oh, that's normal. I'm like, what? And she's like, oh, it's normal to spike at 100%, that's normal for your computer to do that. I'm like, but it happens every 20 seconds or something like that. Every 30 seconds, it'll just freeze and then it'll resume again. And she goes, that's normal. Which is total BS. Total BS. No computer should do that. Hey Bluebird, how are you? Not doing good, Cosmic. Because I got a PC that can't do what I need to do anymore. It used to work. That's the crazy thing about this PC. I've literally done nothing, like no change in settings, anything. And my streams used to be, they were never perfect. Like, usually a lot of times I would just, like, struggle right in the beginning, and then it would usually, like, get good. But now, like, if you saw my last stream before this one, the one with Rocket League, it was, like, freezing constantly. Nothing was working. I had turned down all the settings, like, made it low quality, low frames per second, just, like, everything to make it work. And I'm not dumb about this stuff. I did research. I went through all the settings. I literally troubleshooted it like 100 times to like every single combination possible. Got it to work, and then it crashed again. Like it's constantly rewriting itself to fail. Have you done a system restore? Yes, I have. Crescent, just drive down to North Dakota and I'll stop you. Dex and Crescent getting in a fight. Technology is just derpy at wrong times. With me, I had to install CC Cleaner on computer help. See, that's the thing. I've done virus checks. I've done like all the sweeps or whatever, like all the things that you can run on your PC to make sure there's like nothing messing with your hard drive, nothing messing with your folders, all the background programs. I've done clean sweeps on all of that stuff. I wouldn't be making this video or this stream and announcing that I won't be able to make videos for a long time if I had literally exhausted every possibility that I could with my computer. Because I wanted it to work. I've literally spent weeks like troubleshooting my computer and with nothing. God, I can't speak. I've given up. Like, I've done everything I can to my computer to make sure there's nothing wrong with it, and it just doesn't work. Get rid of the upgrade. The store won't take my computer back. I already said that. I got the upgraded computer when I turned in my old one, because the old one was about to explode. That was due to a factory defect. That wasn't my fault. That's why I was able to get a refund and basically exchange it for a different computer. But they said there's nothing wrong with this one that they could find, so therefore I can't get a replacement on it. That sucks, man. I know. Hugs you the hardest. Thanks. Hey, Wheelie. Thanks for coming, dude. But yeah, and there's no other PCs I can use. That's my only computer. And I also looked into, how much can... Here's the best part, too. So, I started, like, researching, okay, like, if I'm going to get a new PC, maybe I can just turn in this computer for, like, a really good gaming laptop. Because I still need a laptop, by the way, for school. And thank God this computer can still run, like, Word and the internet. Alright, it still freezes on the internet sometimes, and it still freezes, like, in PowerPoint and Word, but it's not as bad as anything else. So I can still use it for school, thank God. But I thought about trading it in for a better laptop, one that can run way better than this piece of crap. Because if you don't know, this computer that I have, the Surface Book that I have, I looked up how much it's worth today still. I looked up, okay, just for giggles, let's see how much this thing is worth today. Exact same model, exact same generation, everything. All same specs. I looked it up. That computer is worth $2,300 refurbished. Today. Off the Microsoft website. And guess how much they're willing to give me for it if I wanted to sell it back to them to trade in for like another PC. They would only be willing to give me $200. $200. And they would resell my computer for $2,300. So I can't sell it because I won't get anything for it. I even looked at people that sell it privately, and nobody's buying them because everybody knows this laptop sucks. You have an idea? Shoot, tuners. I'm open to all ideas, but trust me, if it's any troubleshooting things, if you're gonna recommend a troubleshooting idea, I've probably done it. I've really done everything in the book I can to that computer to make it work. But yep. You okay? I mean, I'm okay, mentally and physically and all that stuff. It's just, I'm sad that I can't make any content for you guys. Gaming streams don't work anymore. I can't edit videos. I can't even make a thumbnail because my computer crashes when I do that. Can't do anything YouTube related besides what I'm doing right now, which is off my phone. That's all I can do. This right here is the maximum thing I can do on YouTube right now. So shoot your videos with your camera, then send the videos to an editor like via Drop. I'd be more than happy to do basic editing. I've thought about that. I don't know. I still have to think about that kind of stuff. But I'd hate to ask someone to edit videos for me and then, I mean, the only way I'd feel like comfortable doing that and not feel guilty about it was if I like did a collab with them. And I mean, thank you so much for the offer, tuners, but I don't know. It's just, I feel terrible right now because after how much you guys have supported me, I feel terrible if I were to ask for anything from you guys because I haven't been able to deliver back what you have given to me after you've already been so generous. Like, I feel like I can't ask for more. I can't because I've already gotten more than I should have. And trust me, I'm going to do everything I can to try to raise the money for a new PC as fast as I can, but with reality, it's going to take a long time. I mean, like, long time before I can raise enough money to build a PC, which is the cheapest option to do. So listen, I would be more than happy to edit your videos. I'm sure Crescent can also help as well. Thanks, tuners, but I mean, again, I feel like I can't ask any more from you guys. You guys have already done so much for me. Just offered you a free computer. What do you mean, Dex? Look at all the love for you, Solosin. That's the thing is, I know you guys care about me, and I care about you guys too. It's just, I feel like the scales and the relationship between me and all of you guys it's very one-sided. Like, you guys have been doing so much for me and helping me out so much, and yet I put out 8 videos for the entirety of 2018. 8. I mean, a lot of that was due to
me being dragged home over the summer and being with a family that doesn't know I'm a furry and being stuck there for an entire month, then to come back to a semester where I had 16 credit hours with 4 labs, to where I didn't have any time for videos because that was the busiest I had ever been in my entire life. Because not only was I doing 16 credit hours with 4 labs, but I also was managing a part-time job. And I just kept telling myself, at the end of this semester, next semester will be different. I will have barely any classes to deal with, which is that's what the scenario is right now. That's why I was so hyped for 2019, was because this semester I only have 2 days of classes. 2. And that was going to give me so much time to make videos. I was so hyped. I'm like, finally, I will have time. I don't have to do just streams anymore. And I can get back into the realm of making videos. But as soon as 2019 rolls around, my computer just dies on me. The only way for me to make videos. And you guys have been waiting for so long for me to come back. Now I can't come back to making videos. And now I can't even do streams anymore. I mean, you guys have already been so patient with me. Because trust me, during that whole semester that I just got out of, I had been planning everything for this year. I had been planning TFF, FWA, new forms of videos that I didn't want to say yet because it was all going to be a surprise. I was commissioning character stills to do things like beta, and half of those are done already, that I already paid for. And all these other things like Rasmo, everything was coming this year, and now I can't do it for you guys anymore. And you guys helped me get to this point, and now that as soon as I get to the pinnacle to where I can give back, I can't give back. It just sucks. I don't know what it is, but it's just the timing's been awful. We will be there as the best moral or sometimes physical support we can. Thank you so much, Mephonics. My tabletop for a while now. Did you take it to tech support on eCampus? Yes, I did. I literally took my computer 2 hours away to the nearest Microsoft store, and they told me there's nothing wrong with it. They didn't do any help. So listen, wasn't it refurbished? The company that gave it to you won't do it again. It was Microsoft, and they only will do a trade-in like that if it's physically broken or there's something wrong with it, and it isn't. I mean, they went through their whole troubleshooting thing, and they did all the tests on it, and the tests back for them came back okay, but it's still not performing well. And since it's a first-generation computer, it's not under their, warranty program. Because originally, when I brought in my first computer and then I left with a refurbished one, the only reason why they gave it to me because it was a factory defect. Like the screen was literally bulging and about to explode. That's the only reason I was able to get one traded in the first place. But now they won't do it. I already asked them about it. Thank you, Thank you, Wheelie Husky. It's been hard, but just because I decided to stand up. Wait, chat froze. I've always felt that stores like that are lazy, and once they see an older computer, they're all just thinking, there's no way we can make money off this. Yep. It's basically what it is. And like I said, I asked them how much could I get if I traded in this computer, because I said I looked up how much my computer is, the exact computer, same specs, same generation, everything. And on the Microsoft store, it said the computer refurbished, the one I got from them, is worth $2,300 today. A refurbished version of my exact computer. But they're only willing to give me $200 for it. I can't even get anywhere near a computer with that. You do a rant. I'm not trying to rant because I've already ranted about the computer. It's just I'm trying to tell you guys why you're not going to be seeing any videos or streams from me for quite a long time. But I will still be active on my Discord. And maybe once in a while I'll do something like this. But I mean, this is really, really hard for me because the chat's all compressed and I can barely read it. And it's going off my phone's battery and everything. It's not good for streaming. But I might do Walmart parking lot style videos where it's just a continuous one long clip that I post off my phone. Yeah. Why don't you use the library computer, sell it on Craigslist for $1,500, and then you get yourself a decent gaming laptop? See, I can't sell it for much online because nobody's buying them, tuners. Because everybody knows this computer is highly overpriced for what it does. And nobody's buying them. Trust me, I already looked online and people aren't getting anything more than $800 for them. From what I could find. Ones that are actually selling. Which is nowhere near what you need for a gaming PC that can do streaming and gaming. BRB. Alright. CMFonics. This should be a fun cleanup. Oh boy. What do you need in a computer? So basically, the specs my computer has, and it can't do crap, but the specs my computer has currently is a 4-core i7, so 4-core processor with a 16 gigabyte RAM and a NVIDIA 965 graphics card. But the catch is that the graphics card, apparently the Microsoft lady told me, oh, by the way, it's not the card you think it is. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's the NVIDIA 965. That's what's advertised on the Microsoft website. And she said, no, it's the NVIDIA 965 mobile version. I'm like, it doesn't say that anywhere in your tech specs. And she's like, and I said, okay, so this mobile version, how much slower is it than the regular version? And she goes, oh, it's, she researched, and then she goes, it's about 154% slower. And every other computer, including other gaming laptops, has the desktop version of it. Apparently, this was made special for the Surface or something. So it's well, you basically just lied to your customers on what graphics card you get in your computer. That's nice. Why not settle for a desktop? See, I would settle for a desktop, but the thing is, I'm a college student. I need to be able to bring a computer onto campus. In the classroom. They're in person. It's a necessity. And I can't just go to a desktop because then I can't carry it anywhere. If I was working at home or something and I didn't have to have a laptop, then yeah, I would go for it. But unfortunately, I need a laptop. Yeah, portability, that's what I need. Hey, Rennie. Hey, Timus. You guys are coming. This is probably me, the last one for quite a while. can your current laptop support your school things? I brought my computer into to tech support here at my campus, and they said there's nothing they can do. What did they say though about why it was using so much process? They said it was normal. That's literally what she's told me. I said, why is my computer jumping to 100% utilization on its CPU? All 4 cores are being maxed out when nothing's running. And I said, why is it doing that? And she goes, oh, it's normal for your computer to jump to that. And I said, really? And she goes, yes, with the services, that's a common thing to see. That's what her explanation was. Which is BS. Dude, I feel you. I remember when my MacBook died, I was screwed for a while. I'm a 5th year, so I had quite the bullet, and asked my family for money for a new laptop. See, the thing is, I can't ask money for a new laptop from like my parents or anything like that, because for one, that laptop being so expensive, that was like 2 birthdays and 2 Christmases worth of gifts. I got nothing for basically 2 years. And then they got that for me, which I was super, super thankful for, because it's a huge gift. Huge gift. And it still can run things I need for school, but in terms of YouTube, it can't do anything. It used to be able to do the things for YouTube, but now it crashes, and I literally just showed you guys earlier in the stream that it can't even make a video thumbnail. It crashes the computer. Anything with the graphics card or that causes the CPU just to crank slightly above normal, it'll just crash the whole computer. Oh, the funky thing I have is the desktop. No, it's not, dude. Well, we all know that. Bring it to TFF. I mean, I will bring it to TFF, but there's nothing you can do. You can't open it up. You can't. Literally, the thing has no screws, nothing. It's just perfectly sealed off. It's a slate. You can't do anything physical to it, and I've already troubleshooted everything with it. I've did hard restarts. I've gone through every setting possible. I've literally went into some coding itself and nothing worked. And I made sure that I didn't do anything, like I didn't screw any settings up that are causing it to do this, because I reset the PC, like factory reset. I backed it up on a passport, all my files, and then reinstalled everything, and it still doesn't work. I have to use Canva to make my thumbnails. I mean, I was just using Sony Vegas Pro, but I had no issues with that before. I can make videos on that stuff all the time, but just today, now it can't even do that anymore. And I've done resets and everything, and it crashes every time. I'm going to be going to FWA for the first time this year. That's awesome. I mean, I'll be there too, because I already booked my plane ticket to go to that convention, so I'll be there. I'll be for the conventions. I'll definitely live stream off my phone, because now I have unlimited internet. My dad upgraded me this year as a Christmas gift, so now I can do live streaming off my phone. So I'll be doing that at conventions. But basically, any videos I can't, there's nothing I can use to edit now. So may I ask, what have you tried? Have you tried? Yes, I've done factory resets. Trust me, any troubleshooting advice you guys give me, I've tried. I wouldn't make this video if I hadn't expended every single possibility already. I've literally done everything I can to that computer. I've taken it to experts. I've had friends who are good PC wizards look at it, and they're just like, dude, your PC sucks.
That's what they told me. Sorry, by the way, for me holding the camera so close. It's really hard to read. Yeah, that con will be the debut of my partial suit. I'm getting it in the next month or so. Sweet Mephonics, I can't wait to see it. You guys share it with me. So listen, can you run an Android version on a desktop and use an Android device for other stuff? Wait, what do you mean? On a desktop? Android version? I don't know what you mean by that, but right now I can't afford any PC components. I'm still saving up what I need for TFF and also finishing off a commission I already started. So, and then after that I have to save up for FWA. So I bought the plane tickets, but I still need to save up for a hotel, and I need to save up for registration. Well, can't you get a desktop for YouTube streaming and then use your current laptop for school? See, that's my plan, but again, it's gonna take months for me to raise enough money for a good desktop computer. Because I went onto I had some friends show me a PC builder website, and I configured the most minimum settings that are recommended for streaming, which is around a 1060 NVIDIA card and 16 gigs of RAM and an i7 processor. With those alone, and the power supply and a cheap motherboard that can run everything alright, it's right around $1,400, and then I'd probably have to get Windows reinstalled on it to be another $100. So it's $1,500 for a good desktop PC that can run everything okay. I hope you resolve everything, Solosin. Thank you so much, Timus. And I can't wait to see you at TFF. Even though I'll be putting a pause on YouTube for a while, I'll still be running a YouTube panel at TFF with some other YouTubers, Timus and Katie Paws. Sorry, my throat's a bit scratchy. But yeah, so I'll still be doing that though. I'll still be doing things, of course, within the fandom. It's not like me, leaving the fandom. It's just I've lost my device that I need to make videos and content. This is what's happened. Good night, Timus. Thumbs up to all for coming out tonight. Yes, thank you guys all so much for coming to support me, because this very well might be the last stream for a really long time. I had recorded videos already that I got a fourth into editing before the computers crashed and everything. I had two videos ready, but now I can't edit them. It just crashes the computer every single time. It's just very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. It's so upsetting that I'm stuck in a spot where I can't do anything about it because I don't have the money to afford a PC. I wish I had a full-time job, but I'm a college student. I can't. The only thing I can afford to do right now is a part-time job, and at that job I only get paid $8.50 an hour, and on top of that, half of my money that I make goes to college because I have to be a responsible person. And so that means every 2 weeks I maybe make $100 that I can use as spending money at most. So that's every 2 weeks. So every month I make about $200. So now you can see how long it would take for me to save up for a $1,500 gaming PC. That's
7 months, about 7 or 8 months. And the thing is, I also have to save up for FWA and TFF, and those each are going to be like a couple $100, so that's going to put me even further back. So, in reality, I can't really start saving until like after FWA, which is in May. So, I don't know, 2019 might be no videos or anything at all. It might just be like really weird streams like this. And I just don't know. It all depends on what happens. Yo, how can I email your computer tune up and antivirus suite? It could help you. I've done antivirus sweeps on my computer already. It's not a virus. I literally think it's because it's the graphics card in the computer, and there's something wrong with the CPU. It's got a really weak graphics card, and there's something wrong with the CPU in the computer. That's all I know. It's the CPU that's freaking out all the time, and the GPU gets maxed out as well. Not gonna lie, have you thought about possibly buying an iPad? Some have Metish editing software on them. I mean, maybe, but it's probably nothing better than what I can do with my iPhone right here. Might not work if you can't get it installed though. Yeah. Well, even if we don't get proper content this year, it'd be nice to occasionally get a little update streams like this. I'll try because zero content's terrible, so it's more or less what I can do with my phone at this point. And like, what really bugs me is because I had a bunch of advice videos planned out. Like, you guys all voted on Twitter, of course, for me to do the How to Survive College video. And I was planning to record that in the second week, meaning this week, of college, but now I can't edit anything. So I had that planned. I had many other advice videos planned. Some that went pretty deep, and I felt like could help a lot of people, but now I can't edit the videos. And if I have friends that are willing to edit for me, it's still hard to communicate how to edit an entire video to somebody else. It's just hard to do that. You're an MSI user? Yeah, MSIs are pretty good computers. That's the crazy thing too, is that computer that I have, it's worth more than an MSI gaming computer with like twice the horsepower in it. Like, an MSI computer with twice the horsepower is like $400 less than the computer I have. My computer can't do crap. It's upsetting. I mean, at the time when I first got it back in high school, like the original one, it was an amazing computer, but now it's terrible. I'm just disappointed at my computer. It should be able to do a lot more than what it does now. I mean, there is tons of equipment for phones, so you can honestly get some small stuff, cheap to film, and edit on it. I mean, editing on phones, it's kind of hard. You know, because you don't have a bunch of, you can't spread everything out. You can't do a lot of stuff on your phone that you can on the computer. And I'm sure, you know, good programs on your phone cost a bit of money, and I'd rather start putting that money towards a new PC. Sal, I don't know if you saw what I said before, but I'd like to help you edit some of your videos, at least to get some content out. Thank you, Rennie. It's like, I mean, this kind of offer is just like, I don't know. I'm kind of a perfectionist. Like I like to make it exactly how I want. And I hope I'm not sounding rude or anything. It's just, you know, I just feel like I wouldn't have enough time to communicate what I want for a video. Because even with the artists that I'm commissioning for, like, Solison's character stills, which I need to finish the commission because I already paid for it. Even that, it's like a simple just check on my phone to, like, look at it. I barely have any time for that because I'm running everywhere all the time. And I feel like it would just be hard to, you know, get time to communicate properly for, you know, something like that. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. But thank you so much for the offer, Rennie. I mean, I might rethink about it. It's just, it's all still kind of fresh. Like, my computer today has just hit the point where it can't do anything anymore. I'm just kind of just upset. Not knowing what to do. I'm trying to fix my tuff. It always, like, curls really weird. I gotta go for now, though. I gotta settle down for the night. I'm going house hunting tomorrow. Nice, Mephonics. Wish me luck. I hope we find a good home, Mephonics. Thank you so much for coming out. I will say this, it's pretty amazing seeing people coming to your aid like this, like people coming out to help you, man, because you're worth it. Thank you, Born. I hope I said that right. I mean, I really, really appreciate you guys all coming out to support me like this. It's just, again, like, I want to accept help, but at the same time, I just feel guilty already getting so much help and then not being able to give back to you guys. I just feel like it's too one-sided, and I feel like if I accept any more help, I'm just gonna feel more guilty about it. I just feel like it's too one-sided where I've already gotten so much that I can't ask for more. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like I kind of feel like I have to figure this out on my own almost, just because you guys have already helped me so much. It's like I feel like I can't ask any more from you guys. Because I already feel bad that I can't give back what I said I would, which was more videos and more streams and all that kind of stuff for you guys, and I can't do it now. No, I understand. Just let me know if you need anything, because I'd love to help you, and you would, and so would all of us. Don't feel guilty. Hugs. Thanks, Rennie. My neck will be puffing up. It's cold. Hi, Andy. Stress. It's killing me. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be, you know, doing stuff that will make content, so it's just, I don't know. I will definitely, you know, live stream important things like TFF, when Rasmus shows up. What else? FWA. Any other furry things I like to do, like any events. Maybe a chill stream like this every now and then. I'll off my phone, but it's just content's gonna drop tremendously, and this is like the max you're gonna see is just a live stream off a phone like this, probably, until I can save up enough. Do you have any friends, computers you can use? No, I don't. I don't have any friends that have computers that can do editing or anything like that. So unfortunately, no. And I can't really, go to the college and edit videos because there's people walking behind me. Like, there's no private computer rooms or anything like that. They're all public. And, it'd be kind of weird, editing a furry video on a college computer. So, yep, I'm stuck in quite the pickle. A 1060 laptop would cost like $1,000. Can you sell the laptop for like $450? The trade-in value is $200 for my computer. And even I don't know. I mean, I've looked at a bunch of computers, and there's some that are decent. But the thing is, I really don't want to trade in that computer and then accidentally get a computer that's worse. Because then, like I said, I can't really sell it because I just started the semester. And I literally can't go a day without a computer right now. Because I have 2 online classes, which require everything on the computer, of course. So, I can't go without a laptop. So I can't, sell it and then wait for a new one to come in. Or anything like that. Because, when you sell something online, you don't get the money for, until the shipment's complete and they check it or whatever. I had to give up my desktop after putting so much... I still have it under my desk. Hopefully I can revive it or build a new one. Yeah, I mean, that's the good thing about, desktop computers is that if, one part fails, you can replace it and you don't have to get a whole new PC. Stop crying, you fruit. I'm not crying, it's just I'm upset. Well, I mean, I only use my MSI laptop when I travel for work, so I could lend it to... No, Crescent, you don't need to do that. I can't take somebody's computer just to borrow it because, again, it... No, I can't do that. Work with the phone to live stream all the time. I'll try my best with my phone. You work with the phone for live streaming all the time. Yeah, I know, it's just the things I used to do, having a game run on the side so that way you guys can enjoy that, or seeing your chats come up instead of just the raw screen. Also, I can't really make good videos with the phone. Again, it would just be simple cuts and it wouldn't look good. And I'd like to make things look good for you guys. It's just the Microsoft Store was able to help you out before. It's sad they didn't help you out this time. You've only had this once since September, October after all. Yep, but under their conditions, it's not a broken computer, so they're not willing to replace it. And they said even if it was broken, they would still give me only a Surface. They wouldn't let me trade it in for any other computer. So even if I could trade it in, I just get the same thing again. Yeah, you should see if you can collab with Adler a couple of times. I met Adler at AC for like a brief period. We took like a quick picture, and I just said hi to him and stuff. But I mean, I really don't like know Adler, and he seems to be a busy burb. um, I haven't watched you in forever, but your voice is still great, lol. Well, I'm glad you like my voice, though. Maybe I just have to convert to ASMR videos, just talking. No, we're not doing that. It's midnight and I have school tomorrow. All right, Z Boss Gamer. I understand. School is important. It's the number one priority that you should care about is doing well in school, so that way you have good education, you can get a good job. I mean that's why I resulted to just streaming last semester because I had so much work from school. But now I'm like more laid back. I literally have like a fourth of the amount of work that I had last semester. Danny got a nice voice. Oh my gosh. ASMR hee hee. He's too young to be a daddy. I am. I'm only 20. But I do turn 21 this year, but that's not until August. And I got a roommate on the other side of this wall. He might be making singing noises. I don't know. But yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it, I guess, for what I had to say. I got a bad computer, can't edit on it anymore, can't stream off it anymore, and I'm stuck with a phone. It's pretty much where I'm at now. And it's gonna be a long, 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 long time before I can save up enough for a new computer. And if I'm gonna start saving for a computer, I guess that means I can't go to Anthrocon. And I probably can't go to any other cons. I was considering Megaplex, but now that I need a new computer, that's gonna be out the window. Nope, can't do that. So, yep. I have an interview Wednesday. Ooh, hope we do good for that. I mean, I've only had like one like serious interview, and that was for my internship. Didn't get it though, but I think it was for the reason the company wanted me to be in a different branch. So they said no. So I'm gonna try to go back to them this time, but for their other branch where they thought I'd be a better fit. I'll figure out something. All right. See, Boss Gamer, I've called in sick because I didn't want to death with people. I wish you good luck. Thank you, Painted, Pointing on Stallion. You can build a desktop for less than 1,000 with the Ryzen CPU. They're good for streaming and gaming. Ryzen CPU. I'll have to research into that. I mean, what I've been recommended is getting like an i7 with at least 6 cores. Because, I mean, 4-core processor, which is the same one that's in that one, is like dying all the time. So, definitely want something a little bit more powerful than an i7 4-core. Because apparently that CPU just maxes out all the time. Hello, Burb. Hello. No. Ryzen got 8. Wow. I don't know. I've heard things that Ryzen has more cores per money. Yeah, I've heard that, but I've also heard things like you have to make sure it's like the right one. You gotta get like the right components where it's like run right or something like that. Like, I don't know. I've heard that Ryzen's can be good, but they have to do it the right way. And fanboys, sames. Intel equals fast cores but expensive. Yeah. See, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I don't know. Well, I think I've said what I needed to say, and I'm pretty sure it's getting late. Um, if you guys want, I can continue talking and stuff in the Discord. So I think I'm going to transition to that. Talk to you guys there. But being in the head for a really long time is starting to get a little hot in here. So but I just want to again thank you guys all so much for coming out tonight and showing how much you guys support me and understand my situation with my computer. I'm glad that none of you are too angry with me and understand what I'm dealing with. And I promise to you guys, I promise that I will be back making videos as soon as I can, whichever path that means. Whether it be, struggling to do it on a phone or struggling to raise the money fast enough to try to get a PC. But with reality setting in, that probably won't be for a long time. So I'll make do with what I can, and I'll try to do the best I can for you guys. Because you guys deserve it. So thank you guys so much for coming tonight. And I'm going to be going to the Discord now. So if you guys want to talk more over there, I'll see you over there. But thank you guys, and y'all have a fantastic night. You guys are amazing. All right. Bye, guys.